Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f*** off.
Okay, boys and girls, I have 2 hours before Jolly Jocks Scotland Tales of the Motherland's premiere video comes on. So that's enough time to give this canvas a quick coating of white paint and enough time for it to dry so I can do a painting. I'm in the mood for doing a painting and I'm able to stand for longer than 2 minutes, so I'm doing a painting. Let's do a painting today. Because this is just an undercoat, you see, just to help the colours stand out a bit more. I'm using acrylic paint, so this is only going to take a little while to dry, half an hour maybe. That's the undercoat done. Paintbrush is being cleaned, ready for using again. I know it's not dry yet. I don't even need to touch it. I fucking want to touch it. Of course you want to touch it. When somebody tells you that's wet paint, the first thing you do is touch it. Welcome to Painting with Frankie, which is just like painting by numbers, but a shitload easier. I promise you. I don't have paint palettes, but what I do have is access to a shitload of cardboard, and it's recyclable. Fuck it, let's do it, man. Right, so I'm just using yellow and a 2-inch brush here, right? We're going to go here in the middle, maybe. Oh, I'm going to need to hold this down, am I? I'm doing kind of crisscrossy things. These brushes were meant to be non-loss bristles, that type of brush. As you can see, I'm already picking out little things. I have no idea what colour of yellow I'm using. Lemon yellow. I just went for the brightest yellow I had. These are new brushes, by the way, so this whole shenanigan, I don't know. It's like the bristles are snapping. That's what it looks like. Tiny, tiny little bristles. And now I'm going to use some Gambodge. However the fuck you pronounce that. Same paintbrush, I'm just going to squirt it there on the same palette. Skinny amounts. Get it on there with the crisscrosses. And then give it the back and forward brush strokes. I was going to put some yellow ochre, which is kind of a... Right, I might use just a tiny wee bit of that right here. Still using the same brush. Oh, yes! I should be blending this in with a dry brush, for fuck's sake. Yes. Right, boys and girls, we're going to have to leave right here just now because I've just got the 5-minute warning that Jolly Jocks premiere video is about to come on, so I'm going to quickly clean this brush and we'll come back to this in a minute, okay? So we're not done here yet. Stay tuned. I might have missed my opportunity for blending the colours in there. Now remember, there's no fucking mistakes in the painting, there's only happy accidents. Now once again, I'm still only using the same brush for this. I don't have a fan brush, so I'm just kind of winging this. I'm going to do some clouds. The further away it gets away from the light, it should be darker. Remember, there's no mistakes here. No mistakes. Now with a dry brush. Oh man. I fucking love how this is. I love it. I left this sitting there last night nobody's coming in this room. I thought, yeah, that's cool. I could just leave that there. That'll be perfectly alright. You'd see this wee dot there. There's a couple of wee dots on. Well, look, let me just show you. Look. There's a dot. There's a smudge. There's a paw print. There's half a paw print, half a paw print. There's another paw print. There's another paw print. There's another paw print. And there's another end. And this must have been when she jumped on the floor. Or jumped on the chair. Yeah? I wonder who could have did them. Who could have done that? Wee bit of deep red and bit of white. Get that in there. I tried to turn this into a fan brush and gave up. Well, it is a fan brush, but no, a fan. It's a fan. It's not the shape of a fan. It's not a fucking fan brush, Franco. Anyway, so I'm going to use the corner of this brush, and I'm just going to do wee. No, just going to make that cloud live there. This is your home now, you fuck. There's no really any right or wrong way to do this. You just fucking go for it, mate. Oh, I like that. I like that. Now I'm done. Walk away. This is the trick, is it? If fucking anybody does anything like this, it's when do you walk away? I'm walking away right now. I'm sorry the lighting's no the same as the last video because, well, it's no the same time of day. It's no the same day either. Well, there you go. There's some clouds done. Blegu blegak. Did I just do that? Did I just do that? Remember, there's no such thing as fucking mistakes, just happy accidents. That's now just an island further away. Which sides do I want? Which sides do I want? Dry brush. I want to just put some. I like it a lot. Yes. I need to make sure I don't wash my brush in my coffee cup. The Mountain Blue. I've added some green to it. And I'm just going to do. Little sap green, little yellow. I'm either gonna make this look cool as fuck or fuck it up. There we go, giving the impression of some water lines. Some sap green and some burnt sienna, right? Burnt sienna. That's a real colour. And so, the fun begins. Here, we'll hide that mistake by just doing this. happy wee tree. We need to get a wee pal right here. Here's your wee mate. Couple of wee happy trees here as well. Got one right here. And he's got a pal as well, who lives right there. Check you out, mate. Check you out. Happy, 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 happy trees. Right fucking there. This wee boy, he's the runt of the litter, but he's the hardest though. He's the one that starts the fights all the time in the pubs. A little bastard, so he is. Yeah, he's got wee man syndrome. 1-inch brush. I'm just going to use the same colour, but I'm going to, there we go, make lots of little bushes live down there. You live there, you little bushes. Bush, 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 bush. Forgot. There's a reflection going on here. I'm fucking running out of paint. I need to mix some more. I hate mixing paint. The highlights in that bush. Bushy bush bush. Oh, there's a fly in here. Waiter, waiter, there's a fly on my painting. I'm happy with that bush now. Yeah, just get a wee dot of red in there. I forgot the reflections of the bushes in the water, didn't I? Dry brush. There we go. Lovely. So I almost forgot to put some trunks in my trees. Some trunks. Some highlights on the trees, eh? Bunt brown. And we're going to put some land here. Fucking how did I manage that? So I managed to get paint there, and there in one easy go. And I've also got splatters of paint on the wardrobe door, and I've got splatters of paint on the curtains. Shh. My battery died, so you missed us doing the wee bits there. My second battery died. I haven't been charging up my fucking devices apparently. Right. Just getting some more wee water lines. I think I'm happy with the landscape, but there's something missing. So I've got a wee bit of sap green and a wee bit of black. So I think right here, I want to believe, and no river would be complete without a drowning man. Or is he drowning? Is he just waving up to the UFO going, alright mate, job done? I'd say, well, I fucking should think so because I've already signed it. I love my little waving man.
Hiya everybody, hello, hiya mate.
He's fucking steaming and he's loving it, man. Having a great time. And that's my wee UFO. Every painting needs one. That's why all the old Renaissance paintings have UFOs and stuff in it, because it just requires them. This was actually lots of fun to do, did you know that? And it was simple, so...
What is this?
What does it look like?
And this?
What does that look like?
Some grass.
It's somebody in the water waving. It's their head and shoulders above the water. And they're like, hiya, hiya.
Why does that have to be green and what's this?
Whatever you want that to be.
An octopus.
Right, that's an octopus. awesome. Everything that I did on that painting was simple techniques. Just simple slapping paint on, which means if I could do something like this, then of course you could do something like that. It's too easy.
You're way, way older than me.
What's that got to do with anything?
If someone younger than me... If someone younger...
Oh shit, is that paint on there as well?
If someone younger than me and they do it, I could do it, but if they're older than me and they can do it, I can't do it.
Yes, you can. You just haven't practiced. There's only one way to do it, and that's by just doing it. I love my little misty mountains in the background, blending in with the land. Oh, is that the travel trolls? Oh, I thought that was travel trolls.
Where's the tape?
Right, she's not letting me get a fucking minute's peace. I'm gonna want to go and smoke the wacky backy. Right, thanks for tuning in. See you in the comments. I've got a kid to go and ground. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Of course I'm going to give it away. Of course I'm going to give it away. If you want it, you know what to do. Just leave a comment. We'll pick one of your names out a random number generator hat type thing, and then we'll take it from there. So, yeah. If you want this on your wall, you know what to do. See you in the comments.